did you want to start in between the 4 days that you have since Rin disappears, or did you want to start the day that after Yanagi Rin brings you guys, or after you guys come back from the boat trip?
I think in between the 4 days after we come back. I think that's the
After the boat trip or before?
after the boat trip.
Okay, so there will be 3 days that you guys have to prepare your stuff.
So I thought is it 4 or 3?
It's 3. 4
Okay.
before, 3 after.
Okay. So after the boat trip, I feel like Tomoharo is gonna spend at least 2 days just to kind of give like an overall overview of what we're planning. What I'm planning is I want Tomoharo to spend like the first 2 days really just like thinking and looking for where Rin should be because he's starting to get concerned. And then on the third day, he kind of resigns to like, okay, Rin is probably doing somewhere with Isley, or she's somewhere with Isley, and he knows that at least she's in good hands. So I think that's kind of like the overview of what's going to happen in the 3 days with Tomoharo. And then he spends his third day kind of preparing for the trip. There's really no jutsu learning, more so exploring. And if there's combat, then I'm open to it as well, just because I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if Tomoharo runs into a fight with someone while he's in a search for Rin. Right.
Okay. Okay. So, also one more thing. This is for you guys off, or now if you want to. But I'm also going to assign to everybody another character sheet. This one is for every item that you're going to bring with you to this jungle.
We're no longer having the master character sheet.
We do have that already, but that has all your gold. I'm not sure if you guys want to bring all your gold there.
Right now in our storyline, where is all of our money being stored? At home?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think this might be I'll probably have to talk to Diana and Sandy about it before we decide what we want to do for that. But I guess another character sheet. So right now we have a master sheet of all of our gold, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Frank was saying that maybe that he's going to give all of us our separate character sheet on what we're going to bring.
Oh, okay.
So I was thinking, does it make sense for all of us to bring all of our resources with us, or to keep it back at Kanoha?
I don't know. We're gonna go for a couple years, but then no one's gonna be watching our stuff.
Nope. And also, we can't just let Yanagi Rin take care of it, because that'd be also suspicious as hell, because she doesn't know that we have this shitload of money.
How'd you get this shit?
So obviously, would it make sense for us to bring the money with us, and we continue this
around this time? Banks?
What? I don't think so. Are there banks in this period of time?
There's currency. There's banks.
You want to store your goods? You could consider transferring them to. It's just a lot to haul if you're hauling gold.
Yeah.
Try to transfer them to gems, jewelry, but it will take a percentage of your. It'll take a percentage, and especially since you're in a rush as well, you're probably gonna be buying jewelry at a higher price than if you were to normally wait out. Also, when I'm thinking of bringing your resources, like food, equipment, these things this time we will track them more seriously, considering we're in a place where tracking them actually matters.
Mm-hmm.
Food resources, torch, etc. Kits, medicine kits, stuff like that.
I say. Also, we're in a foreign land, and there's a good chance they won't be using the same currency we will either.
That's
So,
possible.
Nobody will be using currency where you guys will be going. You guys will be going to an almost like a abandoned war zone.
But that's why we don't even need our money.
I think we can talk about the money once Diana's here, and once we play out to decide if we'll need to convert our money or not. Only because we could convert our money. I'd take the sink costs and just convert our money into jewelry, and then carry it, all of it, with us instead of just leaving it here unprotected. At least we can use jewelry to trade, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
And then we'll just spend our money as much as we can to be fully prepped and everything else.
Yeah, I'm not for that.
Okay. Artichoke.
So this is the night. I think it takes like a day of travel to reach the shore. Actually, it takes almost 2 days. But you reach back to Kona and you're chilling. It is a peaceful night in the very same town that you kind of have grown accustomed to. Where do you want to go?
Gets off the boat and he's thinking to himself. He's a little bit he's a little perplexed because there's so much that's going on with Rin missing. Tomorrow, the first thing he'll do is he's gonna head back into the home and ask Mori to see where she could have been. Any ideas? And maybe he's going home hoping to see that perhaps Rin might be back, even though he knows that's not the case because she hasn't been home for the last few days. And then what's that?
So you guys have been gone for like 2 days.
And Rin was missing.
2 days to walk. It takes you 2 days to walk to the shore. So you guys have been out of town for 2 days.
Yeah. So Tomoharu is hoping he's there, and he's going back home, and he's hoping that within that time frame that Rin would be back.
You actually see nobody's home. Mori isn't here. Mori seems to have gone somewhere. There's a note on the. It seems placed very nicely, where you and Ethan usually sit to eat, just exactly where, exactly next to your seats. And it says, I have a lot of family issues. We'll be back when I resolve them all. It will be really quick. Maybe a couple of weeks, ? And then it says dash Rin.
Tomorrow he lets out a sigh, but a part of him he feels really angry. He's like, why? He's wondering to himself, like, why? Like, why could she just talk to us about this? He looks up and he's just so confused, and he almost like scrunches up the paper in his hand. He's like, he talks to himself. He's like, was it because if she said anything to us, would we have jeopardized the mission? Would we have put ourselves at risk for her? And he's just wondering one thing after the other. but he looks up at the night sky. He looks up to the night sky. He looks at the moon, and then he thinks to himself. He feels that he could trust that Isley will take care of Rin while Ishin and Tomoharu's not there. It's like he thinks that, Rin is not the same girl that who she used to be when I first met her.
You need to make me an intelligence check as you just gaze on, as you kind of have a thought pop up. Let me get an intelligence check real quick. Oh my god, natural 20. You've known Rin. You've seen Rin's handwriting before. You've seen. She's taught Asian before. She's written stuff down here and there. And with that natural 20, you realize that this looks a little bit different. This handwriting. It just hit you as your relief. You just open it again, like in disbelief. You open the paper, and then the second time you look at it, you notice it's a little bit different than what you originally thought it was.
For a while, he looks at it, he's like, wait, there's something slightly off about it. He runs into Rin's room, and then he goes through her space, and then can Tomoharu do like a quick check? Does Tomoharu need to do a check to see if he finds like any notes that Rin has written down in her room inside the house? To see if Rin has left any other pieces of. Would it be a perception check?
Rin hasn't left any other notes, but she's.
I mean, like,
some stuff
or
here
anything that she has written, and then just so he can compare.
Yeah, you can find other stuff that she's written.
He's like,
maybe it's in like a to do somewhere, like scratched into the wooden floor, or maybe she's written like yeah, and then you can find it and just it is completely different. The one that is on your desk is so clean, precise. The lettering is almost too perfect.
He thinks to himself, a person with this level of handwriting could only be. He thinks about it. He thinks only scholars and ninjutsu users are able, and political figures are able to write and read. And he thinks someone of this neat handwriting, they would only be working in a position where that requires reading and speaking, or no, reading and writing. So he thinks to himself, he's like, who could possibly have notes like this? And he thinks to himself, He runs out and he heads straight for. Wait, question, out of character. By this time, since Tomoharu is back in his village, back inside his home, Yanagi, Rin, and everyone else should probably be back by their mansion, right? Their estate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think Tomoharu's he grabs the note, both his note and Rin's to-do list. He rushes straight out of the house. He literally sprints all the way to Yanagi's Rin's house, hoping that she might know someone who could help him identify who the handwriting is, because he thinks to himself, he makes it the choice where Yanagi Rin is the only person who he knows who's incredibly intelligent and is working within the political system and knows people who can read and write. So he grabs both notes and he heads towards Yanagi Rin's house.
Are you going through the secret entrance?
Yes, going through the secret entrance.
You wait a while, and eventually Yanagi-ren isn't here today for you. But, the butler will eventually make their way inside and take what you have to know. Take your letter, take your wood carving, and just say, we'll get back to you soon.
He leaves a note with the butler, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Karan heads on back to his home after that night, and then he feels like he believes that he wants to believe that it was Rin who wrote the note, but he knows better. But for him, he just has a. He feels that he should, by him worrying, he feels like he's discounting all the achievements that Rin has made. He's like, Rin was the one who helped us all get through the mission. And the last mission did take out Tamara. It's with Isley that she's able to grow so much and to handle so much more. So he keeps like replaying that thought in his head that she'll be fine, And who knows? Maybe if she is kidnapped, he would hope that she would be fine. But the more he thinks about it, he goes into insanity and he has like trouble sleeping that night. And he wakes up the next morning and he tells himself, he's like, there's really. He's just at a loss for words. He's just like, he keeps going back and forth in his mind, like, Rin's fine, Rin's not fine, Rin's fine, Rin's not fine. And he heads off into the market to look into the marketplace to look for supplies. He picks up any sort of rations and any sort of kunais, shurikens, any of those supplies, medkits, whatever it may be. He's making a mental note of everything to see what he needs to purchase.
Later that evening, or earlier that morning, Mori returns back home a little bit later. Kind of late, actually. She remarks to you, Rin came back the other day. She left a note. I was there. I saw her.
Mori, she came back the other day, you say?
Yeah, be like yesterday.
Rin came, and you were there.
Yeah.
You were. What time did she come?
Really early in the morning before you guys came back.
Interesting. Rin normally would never be up this early. Did you follow her by any chance? Did you ask her anything else?
No, she was having a. She looked really happy. She was just doing her stuff.
She's happy with her stuff, but her note says that she's in a rush to go deal with family stuff. Mori.
Yeah, never mind. She looked a little bit nervous, actually.
Mori, are you not telling the truth about something?
I'm actually telling the truth.
Mori, the Rin that you saw yesterday was probably an imposter. Was not our.
I could tell it's real.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Only she can do a certain jutsu like that.
What kind of jutsu are you talking about? Like the disguise?
She became a squirrel.
Mori, the note.
I saw her hop away as a squirrel.
Mori, with a scroll, you say?
Squirrel.
Oh, squirrel. Mori, I think the Rin that you saw yesterday is not our Rin. The note that Rin left on the table was not written by the same Rin that we know.
Nope, it is her. I know it.
Mori, you gotta believe me. It's not her to do. It's not her for her to do something like this. She would have at least told us that she would be going after her family. She said she's leaving us for the time being until she resolves family issues.
If it's an imposter, then why did they come and tell us so late? In person.
They probably have something to do with her, and they wanted us to play along and believe
I
it.
don't think so. I think Rin's I've seen her in the markets too. She's been hanging around. She's been hanging around other ninjas.
Can you take me to
I
her?
think she's been learning. I don't know where she's at. I said hi to her. She said hi.
Did you see her again today? Rin,
No?
Maury, the next time you see Rin, or do you know where she's hanging out, or where she normally hangs out with the
She
other
said she's
ninjas?
leaving. She's leaving.
Maury,
He said she got into like a fight with Ishin and didn't want to hang out with you guys anymore.
but Ishin has been with me the last few days.
All before that. I mean, before she started disappearing in the first place.
Then do you know where the ninjas?
I think you weren't. I think you were studying it, so you didn't notice they're fighting.
No. Well, Maury, do you at least know where her other ninja friends are?
Oh, she just said she had some more. She
You
didn't
think-
find Maru.
Maury, can you at least just walk with me to the marketplace to see if you
I can't
spot any of her
find her.
ninja
She only
friends?
comes here like once every week. I've only seen her one time, and the other time she just came back. She took a lot of gold, so don't mind her. This is what she said.
Fine. What about you, Maury? Maury, what are you gonna do? Ishin
Oh.
and I are going to go off to an island for who knows how long.
Yeah,
And
I'm gonna probably stay here.
are you sure?
I'm gonna used to this place. I'm gonna try to get Tanji to stay here too.
It might not be safe for you guys. Kanoha might become.
Tanji's really strong. You do know that, right?
I'm
I just
aware.
tried sparring him with the sword, and he absolutely beat me every time. Even when I have the stronger muscle mass than him. I don't think any robber is gonna mess with us.
Well, that's a relief. But know that if you guys ever need anything, just go to Lady Yanagi-rin. She'll help you out. But remember, for the time, don't trust anyone but Yanagi-rin.
As you hear abrupt knocking on the door.
Who is it?
You come by and you see the butler, who this time he's in more of a raggedy clothes. He doesn't look like a butler, but more like a regular person.
Ah, yes. Do you have any news for us?
Well, yes, I do. He's gonna have to come here very quick, but he whispers to you, had knows a forged leather by one of the very skilled forgemen. A forged leather.
Forged letter.
Yes.
Would you?
He stands back and gives you a bow.
Thank you. No other clues on where this handwriting style might come from, sir?
The thieves. The thieves around here. I think that one of them could be able to forge something.
Interesting. All right. Well, do you think you could perhaps investigate to see who might have a similar handwriting, or any thieves around here lately?
Will do. I will send the message forward.
Just let me know within the next 3 days, and if there isn't, that's perfectly fine.
2 days. Or 1
2
day,
days.
actually.
3 days. Sorry, 1 day. Within the next day, see if you find anyone else. Tomorrow turns over to Mori, and he looks at her with a look of just part disappointment, but also
I don't think she heard the conversation.
she didn't hear the conversation. Oh, wait, but did he not come inside the house?
No, he whispered to you outside the door.
Oh. Okay. Okay, so he comes back in and he looks at Mori. He tries to keep himself composed and everything, because he knows Mori may not know better, because after all, Mori is still fairly young. He looks at her. He said, "Well, just if you're gonna stay here, just promise Isha and I that you would just only trust Yanagi Rin. She was like an older sister to me, and she has taken care of us and has helped us get to this far and this point in life. And right now, Kanoha is becoming a place where you just don't know who else to trust, and this might become a war zone again. So, just if you need anything, just make sure you ask her." Don't you promise?
Carl, a couple of hours passed. Is there anything you want to do after the market? Is there anything you want to do in between your session in the market before you return back home?
Out of curiosity, and this is something I was thinking about, if Tomorrow use Sage mode, can he use it on like an item like a chakra crystal? Just to see what else he can learn about.
Oh, the chakra crystals?
Mm-hmm.
The one that you found in the beginning of the game?
Yeah, one at the beginning of the game. And we only used the fire crystal from the Tamara arc. I was kind of interested to see what else Tomoharo can learn about the chakra crystals, like how it's made, its composition. Maybe he could learn how to do something with it.
You already were told by one of Yunagi's researchers what it did. Do you remember?
I know that whenever like a ninjutsu hits that crystal, the elemental nature of that ninjutsu is changed to that element of that crystal. Was there something else?
Yeah, it was also not just ninjutsu, it's every jutsu, any type of jutsu.
Any
Under
type of
DM
jutsu.
discretion, it changes its effect.
Yeah. And that was it, right?
So you can use genjutsu or taijutsu as well.
Okay. Let's see.
Well, later on, after you come visit the shop, though, as you're entering into your house, a little boy walks up to you. He seems to be dirty. His hair ruffled. scraps all around, scraggy clothes, and he hands you a bark piece of paper. This one reads, "She'll be back when it's all over."
And the Tomahawk recognizes this handwriting.
No, you don't.
She'll be back. Tomoharo asks the boy, "Where did you get this?"
Some lady gave it to me.
Is
Very
that
tall.
it? Very tall. Do you know where she's from? Or where you last
I
saw
don't know.
her? It's okay.
Outside
Well-
town. Oh,
How about
I'm
I'll
an
check-
intelligence check.
Okay. Let's see.
Actually, our 18 is good. Yeah, this is different than the other one. Two different
Different than
writers.
two different writers. Does Tomahawk, with this intelligence test, does Tomahawk knows that it matches with written handwriting?
No, none of these do.
Interesting.
The
Okay.
second one is a little more rugged and rough. It's just quick.
Tomahawk closes his eyes and he's like, "Damn."
Give me a perception check too as you look at this kid.
Oh, bro. Nothing.
No, unless you want to tell me what specifically you're looking for.
No. Damn.
Yeah.
Dude, Sandy, are you there?
Yeah.
Should I
Damn.
use an inspiration roll?
No, you can't. You have to declare that before.
Yeah,
Oh
too
my
late.
god. Too late. Rip. Okay, Rip. Okay. It's okay. Tomahawk, he's like. He's like,
Like too clouded in your thoughts.
Okay, I go.
he grabs a note and then he pulls out a few silver coins and he hands it to the boy. Said, "Thank you."
You can see his eyes light up like as if he's never seen anything like this. What this for?
This is for some food, and if you need some clothes. I mean, I'm hoping that Tomahawk gives the little boy enough silver for him to buy some food and a new set of clothes.
Okay.
We track that. Pretty cheap. How much does he need to give for the boy for like some food and some clothes?
Like it's over.
Yeah, how many silver pieces? 30?
30? I'll just give him a gold then.
Yeah, I'll just give him a gold. Come on, hands the little boy a gold. He said, "Thank you. If use
Give me an
this."
intelligence check as you handed him the gold. Oh. You realize that if somebody sees him with the gold, he's gonna become a target. You're kind of scared that he might just get robbed and killed or something. Now that you're handing him the gold, it's in your palm of your hand as you're thinking about this.
He's like, "You know what? Here." He gives the boy a small pouch. I'm sure like they carry a small pouch of like a currency with them. So Tomahawk gives a small pouch. I think there's inside of it. There's like about like 10 to 15 silver pieces.
Okay.
Just like a
That'll
small
work out.
raggedy like pouch, like cloth pouch. And then he hands it to the boy.
Okay. You nice like that lady.
Well, if you ever see that lady again, just let me know. You know where I am. I'm sure you do.
Huh?
Okay.
Okay, goodbye.
Go buy yourself something nice. Bye-bye.
Why?
Wait, what?
He leaves. He leaves. So what's going on? What's going on? What is the thing about these two letters? Who's doing what? What's going on here?
Tomoharo just feels he doesn't know what to believe, but there are no leads other than the fact that there is a lady that helped the boy. But even then, the boy isn't that much useful to him, and he only got small tidbits from the butler. So he's just going to have to really I think he's gonna believe in that bark note that he just got from the boy, because clearly someone with good intentions asked the boy to send a note to him, and it probably has to do with Rin in some cases. So I think this is like the final nail in the coffin where he just like has to believe that Rin is okay, and that he'll just have to trust in the fact that Rin will eventually come back to them, and that Aisley will protect her, and that she knows where to go to be reunited with Tomoharo and Ishin when they depart for the Lannisteries.
Mm-hmm.
But also he leaves on the last day he writes a note. He writes a note saying along the lines of, whenever you do come back, by the time you come back, we're already in the Lannisteries if we're not at home. And you know how to find us. There's only one way. So as soon as you get home, please head on out and go find us. We'll be waiting. He leaves like a letter, and he places it in Rin's room on top of her study, and he tells Mori, like, the moment Rin comes home. No, he doesn't even tell Mori. He doesn't tell Mori. He just leaves a note on her study, in between her books, and that's it. He leaves a note there, in hopes that one day Rin will come back to read it and go out and find Ishin and Tomoharo so they can be reunited. And I think that about concludes Tomoharo on his thoughts on where Rin is, because I think he's been really concerned about it. I thought it was better if I felt like at one point I think it was better if he didn't go crazy, but rather he just tries his best, but he knows. But I think this is more so him accepting the fact that Rin is not the same girl that he first met, and that sometimes he's so used to seeing. He's been with Rin for so long, and he doesn't even think about how capable Rin can be. So then now it's kind of like dawning upon him that he needs to trust Rin more, and believe in the fact that she'll be okay. And he has to give up his full trust to Aisley, that Aisley will take care of Rin. I think that's one of the things that I think Tomoharo has to overcome the most, in the fact that he's so, for the longest time, he's just been kind of like acted as Rin's older brother, and now Rin's off to doing her own thing, and so he just has to really believe that she knows what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
I think for me that was more important for Tomoharo to kind of learn to accept with the case of Rin, because Rin is very much a capable ninja now. Does anything else happen? I think that's about it. I think Tomorrow spends most of his time just working through his
Wait,
feelings.
hold on. There's next stuff that happens. Give me a second. What time is it? It's 20 minutes. Ooh, hold on. 20 minutes. Yes, that last day. God, I feel like there's more that happens with. Since we're low on time, we're gonna skip. We're gonna go fast. We're gonna run fast the role play. Eventually, you will get the butler. He will come as well. No, not yet. No, that doesn't happen yet. You will actually get a visit from Strider as he knocks on the door. Assuming Ishin isn't here, I think Ishin. Only way we can make Ishin's story make sense is that I think Ishin leaves and he'll meet you at the location.
Yeah.
Where you guys are to depart on the boat. You get a visit from Strider. He knocks on the door.
Who is it?
It's me. You know who it is.
Come on in. Tomoharo opens the door slightly and then just enough for Strider to come in, and he quickly closes the door.
You see, he's always wearing a cloak. Behind him is a rice hat. But just now that you're in like a better lighted environment, you can see the rice hat is like strapped behind his cloak, or like on his back or behind his neck, and it dangles with crystals dangle from the top, similar to the same way that Kieran once had crystals dangling from her hat, the straw hat. Strider also has these crystals that are dangling from his hat. And he looks at you. You ready, boy?
Yes. I would hope that you could be of good use to me and my team.
I'm much stronger than you. Nagi has placed you as the leader. I will say one thing before we leave. You do know that this is a suicide mission.
Well,
There's
at
no
this
way we're
point,
making it back alive.
even if it's a suicide mission, it's still better than being here. Tomoharo sharpened his eyes. He said, "It won't be a suicide mission if you teach me your ways. If you show me how it's done, if you show me your ways."
I've long accepted death tomorrow. The moment I was caught by an argument, it was all over for me.
Then so be it. Then carry out your work
But-
and what you're paid for. Well, surely enough, you're not here just to warn me about this mission. Isha and I have already accepted this. What else do you have to say?
Yes, I do want to say. Gonna need a little bit of extra money. I can see it in your eyes. You want power. And with this, Strider will offer you his expertise and his jutsus. 100 gold each. Listen, I'm gonna need the money now before we leave. It's my only condition. I will teach you on the way there, that place, well. But I'm gonna need an upfront cost. What I'm gonna need.
Question. Out of character. Do we know how much Tomorrow will need, or does he just need to give him 100 gold right now?
100 gold per jutsu.
Okay. should I just give him the full amount right now, or should I just like?
He wants the money before he leaves, so he wants to do something with the money before he leaves.
Okay, that's
On payment.
okay. Down payment. Okay. Right, back in
He wants a
character.
mortgage.
Okay. How about this? I will give you 100 gold right now.
Do you only want one jutsu from him?
Well, as a starter.
Start. Well,
Or should I just pay all of it up front?
yeah, that's what he wants. He wants as much as you can give him up front.
So, by the way, how much is if we the conversion? If we have 50 platinum pieces, how many gold pieces is that?
Well, if you go to Ayumi country and you look at
Oh, is it the Google Doc?
currency,
Economics.
what platinum, right?
Yeah.
Well, if you look at above economics, there's a screenshot.
Oh,
Platinum.
okay.
One platinum is worth 2 gold. You see it? You see the spreadsheet?
Oh yeah. Let me just do the math real quick.
Also, you remember you still gotta buy supplies too. We gotta discuss these supplies. I think you guys should also you might want to do some wait, I don't think you can even do research about Cerise.
No, I don't think
All
so.
the information is kind of messed up.
And then mithril. How many mithril do we have? We have 50 mithrils. And each mithril is about 20 is 20 gold, so 50 times 20. So that's 1,000.
As you're thinking about this, you hear a big knock. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, Spinner, are you done yet? You're taking so long. He
We're
knocks at the
coming.
door.
We're almost done. We'll be there soon.
The man opens the door anyways. And in front of the door, you see a balding, burly man. He's almost like naked, but his muscles are like very pristine. And he just holds like a dog, right? Oh, you must be Tomaru.
Yes, that's me.
Your name is Ken. Nice to meet you.
What's his name? Ken?
Yep, his name is Ken.
My name is Tomoharo, and I'm assuming you'll be part of the team for this expedition?
Yes, sir.
Well, it's nice to meet you. Are you here to come get us?
Oh, I've just been following Spider around.
Oh. All good. Well, he was just here to give me a rundown on this expedition, on his details and his expertise. We'll be out soon. We'll be out in the next 10 minutes. We'll see you out there.
He closes the door, but the dog walks in and begins sniffing around your house. It's a big golden Labrador dog.
I would steal the dog. Anyways. Okay. Tom returns back to Strida anyways. He runs it back to the room. He pulls out 25 platinums in a bag. And he hands.
Wait, is that as much as you guys have?
Oh no, we have a lot more, but I was thinking either do we play it off here and Tomar pays all the gold, the currency up front, or do we want to wait until the next session where I discuss it with Diana on what supplies we need to buy?
Okay. Yeah, you can figure that out.
We figure that out. after, can we figure out like can we continue the Strida part in the next session? Because I want to talk. I want to because right now we're under the assumption that Tomoharo and Ishin has already bought supplies. The only thing is we don't know how much of it and how much money we've spent. Because I'm looking at the party sheet, we have 50 mithrils, 50 platinums, and 65 gold, and 280 silvers. So I want to make sure that we get everything that we need to get first, and then Tomoharo just will give him the remaining currency to him, whatever he has left. Alrighty. Should we just leave? Tomoharo just get hands him a bag, and then can we just talk about how much Tomoharo gave in the next session?
Yeah.
Okay. Tomoharo goes into the back of the house and he gathers all of the money that they have left. He knows that they won't be needing it, and he knows he has given Mori, Sanji enough money to sustain themselves, and if they run out, Yanagi Rin can always supply them, and Rin should be fine. He pulls out all of the remaining money and he puts it in the bag and he hands it to Strida. This should be enough. This will suffice. Should more than suffice, won't it?
Yes. Also, one more thing is Tanji hasn't been with you guys. He's been hanging out with Ishin this whole time.
Yeah.
That's something to note.
Yeah.
So you're not even sure he's coming with you or not. You figure that out after Ishin's session.
Yeah.
Is that gonna be after me, or is Ishin gonna go first?
I mean, I need to have it be you right now because Diana's not even home yet, is she?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna eat for a bit. So like, Chung, you can take like a break.
Yeah.
Can you write this down, Kenny?
Yeah. I've been pulling it all down. I just keep like very simple notes for this one.
Okay, cool.
All cool. I think that concludes the session. Do you still want to roleplay the last part of like Tomoharo heads out, or should we just stop it there?
No, we should stop it there. Because when you guys head out, it'll be everybody.
Yeah, because it'll be all
You guys will all
of us
meet
at
at
once.
the shore, and you'll meet everybody else.
So Tomoharo's
We'll have,
session is pretty much done.
Yeah. You guys will have 15 genin, or normal soldiers, and you will quickly do notice. I guess I'll tell you in the next session. But 15 genin or normal soldiers without any jutsus, and then you'll have 6 captains.
6 captains. Are they a Jonin level?
Yes, I did send pictures of them.
Okay.
Except for Ken. Ken's picture needs to be redone.
Okay.
But it is in the NPC. Ken looks too silly right now.
Looks good, Dad. Okay, I'm gonna grab my food real quickly and then eat, and then we can start my session. Okay, Trung?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go eat in like a half an hour.
All right.
And then if you guys play the next session, I'll stay and listen in as well.
Alright, we're going to break.
Okay.
Right. Now we are playing with Ishin. We're coming back from the boat. It's been a long journey. You feel at home. Wait, I need the right music.
What do you mean a boat? I thought we came from the village by running.
No.
What is this boat?
No, this isn't it.
What the sad AF?
Well, it is because Rin is missing and dead.
That's true.
What's going on in each and this moment? Yeah.
So wait, so after the boat, it's 3 days.
Wait, did you want to do anything before it?
So wait, so it's 3 days after Rin goes missing, right? Then we go to the boat to meet Yanagi Rin.
Mm-hmm. And then after the boat, it's 2 days to walk back to Konoha to get your items.
Okay, so within the 3 days, what happened?
What 3 days?
The 3 days.
Which-
on the night, Isley came to drop off.
Oh, you
Rin's
guys, you
sister
don't
pet.
really see anything. Nothing really. You guys are unable to find anything or hear anything.
Okay, so we did try searching, but there's nothing that came up.
No, I don't think you guys did search. You guys waited before. You guys just waited.
What happened to the head?
What did happen to that? What did you guys do with it?
Did you kick it off or something?
No, I kicked it, man. I went to
Did you
go
guys
pick it
bury
back
it?
up. No, fuck no.
Yeah, what did you do with it, Ishan? What did you do with it?
No, that's what I'm asking you. I'm pretty sure something would have happened in the 3 days. Okay, let me think. What would I have done with the head?
You bury it?
No. The fuck?
So it's just sitting in your room rotting?
That's true.
I think what would happen is that I would try to inspect it a bit more, and then I would just toss it. Cause
In the
it,
street?
no, probably like somewhere in the forest, like where it couldn't be found.
Oh, you gotta leap to the
Oh,
forest.
so when you go to like Moon's grave, that's what you bring the head with you?
No, what do you mean? Aren't we in the forest? Where are we at?
Not home.
Where's our home
In
located?
Konoha?
I know it's in Konoha, but isn't it like around like a foresty
Konoha's
area?
gated now. Konoha's walled.
Konoha's walled?
I always imagine our house to be within the Konoha, like, vicinity.
No, you guys are inside town. Look, if you guys look at the original map that I made the first time we played the game, if I can find my roll20 tab, whoa. Look at this. There's a wall already being built, right? That's like many months ago when we first started.
Okay, so where's our house at?
It's somewhere in the slums. Or somewhere mid, like, I don't know, maybe right here or something. Obviously, none of these houses actually represent houses. There would be a lot more. But yeah, your house is somewhere inside the game, inside the city.
Dang, how badly does a freaking body smell if you freaking try to throw it in the fire?
In the fire?
I think it would be pretty bad, honestly. It's like this weird. It's weird too. It's been milked. It's been
Oh,
juiced.
true. Forgot about that. I'll be writing for you, Naina.
Okay, so I guess like after I finish inspecting it, looking around, there's like no use for it. I don't have any sort of like feelings or connection towards this head. But I do try to figure out a way to hide the bot or hide the head. So I think I'm gonna go into our backyard and like dig a hole and like fucking toss it in and just fucking bury that shit. And then I guess for the next couple of days, we wait for Rin, and there's no signs at all of her coming back. We head to the boat and come back, and that's where we're at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow rushes away. Tomorrow is distant.
Damn, 3 days we didn't even talk about it at all. Holy shit!
And he's so.
He leaves. He just starts leaving and doing stuff by himself.
He just shouts, "Hey, where are you going?" Toharu?
Mori says he's busy. Hey, did you see the note? Asian? I told you Rin's coming back.
What note?
Tomorrow has it, but Rin came back with a note. She wrote a note.
She came back?
Yeah. Before you guys came back from wherever you guys went, it was just that morning.
Wait, what? Wait, what? She's alive? She left a note?
Yeah, Kenny said it when he was driving. Diana wasn't even listening.
Oh, so yeah, I wasn't listening.
Okay, well, you can watch the VOD if you recorded it.
Wait, so Rin's alive?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Okay, what was the content of the note?
It said, I busy with family issues. I'll be back when it's all. I'll be back soon. Mori scratches her head. Something about, it's gonna take a long time, she said.
What? Ren's alive? Ishin.
Tomorrow has it. He went to check it out.
Damn, okay. I feel like I missed like a fucking like 3 sessions or some shit. Okay, Ishin, I guess when his reaction towards the note would be kind of in shock. Kind of like, oh, why didn't she say anything if it like meant so much in person rather than writing a note? But also at the same time,
Maybe she was just
like,
busy.
busy enough to not see us off.
I don't know.
Busy enough to not stay as a team. We could have helped her with whatever she was doing. But I mean,
It's fine. She's fine. She looked
I
so
guess you're
happy
right.
when I saw her.
alright, if you say so. Ishin kind of feels relieved that she's alive. And he heads towards the way back. He's like, let's go, Mori. Seems like Tomohara is doing something on his own.
Wait back. You guys should be inside your house right now.
Bro, we didn't talk about this on the boat? Oh.
No, Mori didn't go with you guys. This is at home. Tomorrow saw it and he left without talking to you.
Song goes way too hard.
So she has note, right?
Bro, Tamahara was so sus about it.
But it doesn't make any sense. I feel like Ishin, even though Ishin says that he's relieved, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, does Ishin actually feel relieved, or is he a bit confused?
He's like confused,
Why is it so weird?
upset. I feel like the note doesn't add up at all. But I didn't know what to say because I'm like, wait, what?
I'm reading
Okay,
the notes
like
on this.
genuine reaction is Ishin is shocked because that's how I feel right now. I feel like I'm shocked, and Ishin would be just as shocked. But to like play it off as like something that just happened, it doesn't seem realistic, or it doesn't seem like something Rin would do.
Yeah. Now, what are you gonna do with that? You gonna wait till the next day, or are you gonna leave when you're not supposed to? What's Ethan going to be doing here?
Damn, what the fuck? I don't even know what Ishin's gonna be doing.
Ishin did not expect this.
Yeah, I know. I didn't. I actually did. I didn't prep for this. What the fuck?
Maybe he's like, where is she then?
No, I'm trying to figure out where she would go. I can't. Like, Ishin can't read, so it doesn't matter. Like, regardless of what the paper says, Ishin can't look at it. He sits there in silence for a little bit, just like pondering and thinking about what he wants to do, and he says, okay, more, I need some time for myself.
Leave you. Wait, was Tanji with you guys when when you guys went to Yonagi-rin? The boat?
Yeah, I think he
Yeah, he was.
Wait,
Really?
I don't think so. He shouldn't be there. He shouldn't even
Yeah.
know. He should be home with Mori.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Wait, he should be home with Mori? Okay.
Yeah, with his black hair and whatnot. Because we dyed it.
Okay.
Are you sure? I feel like we should have brought him along.
I don't think we even discussed about that. We just went on with like I just remember
Okay,
the
but
three
then,
of
like,
us.
as a character, I think we should have brought him along. Like, now discussing it.
Well, it's
Just
too late. No,
just because he's going on the trip with us.
Are you sure it hasn't even been discussed whether or not he's going with you?
Yeah, I don't think it's too late to decide.
Rin recommended him not to go with you guys.
Well, we
Because
can
he
roleplay
would
it.
probably die.
Can't we just roleplay it?
A retcon roleplay? Really, Sandy?
No, see what he says right now. Like we just tell him on the spot.
So if you tell him on the spot, that means he never went with you guys to the boat.
Yes.
Damn it, why wouldn't
What's
he?
going on?
What the hell? Dude, there's so much that we did discuss. What the hell? Okay,
Well, I don't see why he would, though. I don't know why you said why he wouldn't, but I don't see why he would.
because he's an adventurous kid that wouldn't want to just, like, stay home and do nothing.
I think you guys would have. I think he would insist to go with you guys, but it's your guys' choice whether or not you make him stay at home or not.
I see. I thought originally that he was going to, because I was like, what the? There's like 15 Jenny and 6 Jonin, and then there's a random ass kid.
Oh wait, so Tanji in general is not gonna travel with us?
It's our
That's
decision.
for you guys to decide.
Oh,
I
type
think
into the
we
freaking
need
chat, bro.
Kenny here. Kenny to decide. And then we can roleplay it.
Well, it's actually important if whether or not Tanji was in the boat or not. Let's just say that he wasn't in the boat.
Dude, currently, like, in character, Ishin is kind of sus of Mori.
You should.
He doesn't know what's going on. Like, Kerr going to the grocery shopping thing seemed very sus and taking, like, Rin with her, and now she's saying Rin's all good, even though she said that she has, like, no idea where she went. Everything just seems really confusing, and Ishin has, like, Mori's kind of suspicious. So he tries to, like, distance himself away from Mori. Who handed Tomoharu the letter?
It was just found in the seat. Mori didn't say anything about it. Like Tomoharu walked in, he found a note on the seat. Mori wasn't even home when you guys walked in. When you guys came home, you know, it was just found on the seat where you guys usually eat.
What the? They freaking came in when there was no one at home. Weird.
Ishin kind of feels like suffocated in this house, so he wants to fucking head over to somewhere he can, like, clear his mind. He says, "I'll be back tonight."
Mm-hmm.
He grabs us up, like, leaves. Kind of wanders around aimlessly in the village, trying to sort out his thoughts.
Inside the village,
You
where
sure
you're
about
supposed
that?
to.
Well, I mean, like, I can't leave the gate, right? Because how am I supposed to get to Moon's grave?
Just leave.
I can just leave the village, so nothing will happen at the gate.
Cover yourself.
Don't look too suspicious. Didn't you say you cut your hair and you did a bunch of shit that looked different?
That was Rin.
Remember you...
That was Rin.
Oh, that was
Ishin could do it
Rin?
too. Ishin could do it too.
I mean, yeah, Rin cut her hair short. Yeah, I was like, Ishin was just thinking about shaving his facial hair and, like, trimming it down, probably.
Yeah,
Okay.
Rin did change her whole
I was just
outfit.
assuming that everybody changed.
Oh.
Everybody's a little bit different.
Well, okay, well, current Ishin hasn't done it yet. So I guess he heads over to, like, Moon's grave.
Wait, so you just go without changing anything?
Like, he has a cloak on, trying to hide his identity. Damn, I feel like it doesn't.
Which feeling?
What's happening, Asian? Your soul is just vibrating with indecision.
Weird, man.
Sorry, I'm thinking. Okay. Okay, let's recon it. Prior to even getting on the boat, Ishin's already had his, like, hair shaved and freaking facial haircut.
Okay.
Like, He already has like a new change of clothes and like a new hoodie, everything, just to hide his identity. He did it on the day of like the day where Rin and Mori went out.
Yeah.
So it's been
That
a couple
makes
days. He's already like already changed his like everything about his appearance and stuff. So Ishin heads out, tries to keep it casual, walks, strides
Give me a
normally.
charisma check as you're walking out of the gate. The guards are looking at you. These are Jonin elite fighters, you presume.
Okay.
Hold on there, buddy. The hell you think you're going? Who the hell do you think you're going? You look awfully suspicious.
Suspicious? What do you mean? I'm trying to head out.
I can see it in your eyes. I'm just kidding, buddy. Head on out. Don't look so down, or else you'll get attention at you. He gives you a slap in the back. This guard.
Ishin is just like not happy with with what just happened. He had like a mini heart attack, but it keeps on a straight face, and he says, just nods and continues on.
You leave to Moon's grave.
So nothing's changed.
Oh. It's just there. It used to be a budding tree that was growing here, but now it's left just a gravestone.
Oh, Ishin wanted to. Darn it. Ishin wanted to go buy seeds and like water it, even though it might die when he's on the journey. He wanted to try to keep this place a little bit more lively. He didn't want it to just be a stone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we could do that. You can go around and like pick up flowers and deroot some flowers and bring them here.
Okay, well, Ishin goes around looking for like wildflowers, ones that he knows will like live long even without it being watered, or like some cacti or something like that, to like deroot it.
You're walking around. And you remember a memory you had? A flashback. It was the first time that Moon took you hunting. And you were left there alone. This memory all of a sudden resurfaced as you are looking around, kind of lost for Rin, but kind of lost by yourself yet again.
Ishin gets immersed into the memory of the first hunting trip, and then he turns his face to the side to see another scene of Moon trying to show him how to fish. And as he strides and like walks through the forest, there's just a bunch of memories that resurface of Moon teaching him how to start his first campfire. Moon teaching him how to cut wood properly. Sorry, I got distracted by Tomoharu. And Ishin finds that his mind just like calms down a bit. And somehow after that whole walk, he finds himself right back in front of Moon's grave, and he kind of snaps out of all of
Does he feel nostalgic?
the daydreaming. A bit of nostalgia, a bit of reminiscing, a bit of that, like at peace, because it seems like these past couple of days has been really hectic. And as he's like cleaning up the place, like in hand with like a bucket of water. I'm assuming like that's something he would grab along the way as well. He like starts cleaning up Moon's stone, just like wiping it down from like all the dust and dirt that's gathered, and he starts talking. He says, "Oh, sorry." He says, "Hey Moon, I got a friend of mine. It's disappeared." And he like, as he's scrubbing the stone, he says, "My new friends and I don't have like no idea what happened to her, and I'm not sure what to do."
You perception check, Ishin. You talk to the stone. It still has millions of chakra left, millions of memories to give to you. But alas, it doesn't speak. Something you've held so dear. It's almost like it doesn't respond. It's just the wind blowing. It's a bit empty.
Ishin, as he feels the gust of wind brush his face, in his mind it seems almost like Moon is trying to comfort him, and he starts to tear up a little bit and cry. He says, and then, like, he takes a moment to cry, and he starts like digging up small holes with the palm of his hands and like inserting the deep-rooted flowers, and he says, "My group and I plan to go on a journey. A really, really long journey. I don't know when I'll be back. I hope when I come back, and find a new purpose in life. Not just being stuck in the past and reminiscing all the time. He says, "Moon, I'll come back a better man. Someone you'd be proud of." And like with that line, he like sort of pats in the last plant. And then like gets up and like brushes off his hands. He says, "I'll see you in a couple years." And then he says,
The wind stops. Almost a small silence. Just as you say that. But nothing more.
"Oh man." Ishin kind of takes in everything and gets up, shakes everything off, kind of shakes off like all the all the all the tears, just like trying to I don't know how to describe it.
Freshen up. Straighten
Yeah,
up.
freshen up. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, straighten up, freshen up. And then he heads back. Before that, he actually wants to like stop by the house one more time, just like look around, see if there's anything that.
Quán bắt con nữa.
Gì vậy?
Rồi quán bắt con đi bán gì đây? Nó hả?
Okay, yeah. Ishin goes to the house to try to find something that he can like take with him, just so he can like look back on it and remember his roots. Like he was thinking like maybe
You're looking. You're looking.
he's trying to huh?
There are spots that you haven't looked before. Before Moon left, it was a gruesome house. There was blood stained all over the floor. It looks unkept. It looks like it's been just bad. Like nobody has left in here. The animals that came in here, some have taken shelter. You walked in, there's like a bird nest on one corner.
Oh god, my bad, bruh. My freaking deck is interrupting. Bloodstains around the house. There was nothing.
No, you're looking around the house. There's. Oh wait, hold on. There are birds. Like there's a bird nest in the corner. There's some squirrel poop, and you're feeling around for things. The chest has been open long inside. Seems like almost like a raccoon. The raccoon dead body. You reach around the pillows and you pull out a piece of bark. A piece of bark. And you're inspecting it. You're looking around and you flip it over. And on the side where there is. On the side where it's not just tree bark, but underneath of it, where you can write, is the symbol that was on Moon's arm. The very curse that was laid on him. That same symbol he drew on this piece of bark. It was kept by his inside of his pillow, which have been ripped apart by animals over the time.
Ishin grabs it and kind of just inspects it for a little bit. And then he heads back to he looks at it, stuffs it in his pocket, and he heads out. Leaves the cabin.
Alright, make sure to add it to your character sheet. Moon's cursed bark. Or something along the lines to describe it. You don't look at it with the Byakugan, do you? Nah, I'm just kidding. You don't look at it with the Byakugan, don't you?
I mean, is there like
I'm just kidding.
anything? He's just gonna take it back and he's gonna carve into it, like to like
How are
make
you
a
gonna
hole, make a hole on top of it so he can like wear it like a necklace.
Whoa,
How big is it?
that's kind of big. It's like a piece of paper, dude.
Oh shit! Is that enormous?
Yeah,
Oh shit!
like
Oh,
carving this.
Underneath his pillow. Holy, I can sleep on the walk.
Damn. Okay. Well, sorry. I was thinking like a wood chip.
Oh, that's too small. Maybe like the size of like your palm.
Damn. What the hell? That's pretty damn big. Oh, okay. It's Moon's symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Is it glowing or anything?
No, it's the curse. The curse that was on his arm. That symbol.
Yeah, that's what she was saying.
Yes, like the curse glowing or anything about it?
No, it's not. It's not. Not to your eyes.
Yo. No, he transferred it over to bark.
Yeah. mm. He's probably gonna inspect it more when he goes home, or when he comes back to the village. To make things not suspicious, Ishin's actually gonna fish. And bring back some fish before he gets to the gate to make it look like he just went out to get some food.
You're fishing. Ethan, you're fishing. And you start to notice a pair of eyeballs looking at you in the water. A giant crocodile. Just eyeing you.
Fuck?
But it's not. It's edging closer and closer to you.
What the fuck? Okay, well, Ishin is gonna freaking be like, hell no. Okay, he's gonna be like,
And he leaves.
yeah, he leaves.
Ethan, you leave. You bring some fish, some easy to catch fish, and you come back into Konoha.
Like slung over my shoulder on strings or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Later, the next day,
Mm-hmm.
Tomoharu will look at you and say, "This note." He'll whisper it to you. Actually, he won't really. This note is a forged note. It's not her handwriting. He looks
Who do you-
dejected.
Ishin says, who do you think it's from?
He shakes his head and he knows that he shouldn't be walking out, but Tomoharu just leaves
Again?
without saying anything more to you. Mm-hmm.
You stop him, my dude?
She's lost. What do you think, Ishin? This note is fake. It's not the one. You know it's forged.
Ishin keeps thinking back to that man. The man that freaking dropped off the head. Who was he?
It was a tall, burlish figure. Do you pray now?
Does he pray?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I don't know why I said that.
What the? Pray that Rin will come back. Please, please.
Revive her! They're gods!
GG.
What the? He's just not
Give-
religious. Or is he?
Dude, I wonder if I can reach freaking. Okay, I don't even know what that's. Oh my god, who is this man? How do I find him?
Use surveillance cameras.
Yeah?
How about ask around? Okay, you can't ask.
Fuck no, what the
Have you
hell?
seen a
It's
dark
sus
man?
AF.
Have you seen a dark figured man? Maybe he's at the bar. You know. The tavern. Where would he
Wonder if
go?
Ishin can talk to him in his dreams.
Isley, do you hear me?
Isley, Isley, please answer me, Isley. I need answers. No, I'm joking.
Isley, is that you? Yes.
Okay.
He's just talking to himself.
Damn, what the hell? Can Ishin follow Tomoharu? Like secretly follow him? Because it seems like he's very closed off right now.
God, what's Tomoharu doing? Dude, I forgot. I don't know what he's doing.
The next day.
Yeah, he gets a message.
That part I was not there on.
Yeah, I don't know. I only said Tomoharu's leaving, so that your story stays separate with them. Because
Oh, okay, got it. Ishin goes to like the closest mirror and takes a good look of himself.
You go to a pond, a lake of water, and you see yourself.
Ishin focuses on his eyes and then uses the Byakugan.
You do so. You see the magical, you see the chakra forming around your own eyes. You see deep into the water.
He touches his face and then takes like a look around.
People are walking by. Some are not really paying it. Most are not paying attention to you.
There's nothing strange or out of the ordinary.
No.
I guess this is like Ishin's time to like try to like fully inspect himself, where he like looks at his hands and Byakugan and his body. Down towards like his pocket area. Where the bark is, there's nothing.
Oh, you actually don't see anything in the bark. Interestingly enough. But Ishin, there's one thing. As you grip your hand around the bark, a memory surfaces into your head. What seems to be a lost dream. You get a glimpse of it. When did you have this dream? You don't remember exactly. But this dream felt like you're holding on to something and letting it go. The grip around your hand as you're holding onto this bark, you feel it. You feel the same sensation in this dream that you once had. It's just a quick memory. It just surfaced in your mind.
Ishin, while still trying to, like, while still being stuck in the memory, tries to grip it again.
Emptiness. It feels like a wooden bark.
And he comes back.
Yeah, it is empty. You just feel bark.
He lets it outside and returns to the house. He's gonna save the bark and then like cut off a piece of it, turn it into like a necklace to take with him.
Do you cut on the marking or do you cut piece of the bark? Do you keep the marking intact or no?
I keep the marking intact. I just cut off a piece of the bark.
As you're cutting a piece of bark, you hear Mori and Tanji. You're staying here! Yells Mori. Tanji's like, no, I'm going with them! I'm going with them! I have what it takes! He pulls out a sword and he starts swinging it around. You hear this in the other room.
What the?
What's going on with you?
Oh shit, what the fuck?
You really want to fight me? Says Mori.
What's going on? You guys need to calm down. Ishin grabs
You have
Wait,
to roll initiative.
what kind of sword does Tamar, or what kind of sword does Tommy take out? Is it like a wooden sword
It
or
sounds
what?
a regular.
sword?
Like a
like a
sword.
I thought it
An
was a
actual
fucking-
sword? He starts swinging that? What the
It was a
hell?
fucking
Dangerous.
two-handed
He's
sword.
like
Yeah.
swinging it around like wildly, like but not really not really hitting anything. And Mori's look up Mori's hand, and you can see that she's God, where the hell is Mori's character sheet? Did I just delete it?
Maybe.
Archive
That Mori being
characters.
pretty strong though.
You see Mori, and she's holding a chakra sign. And we roll initiative.
Oh shit! Before the what the fuck? We're actually rolling initiative.
Yeah, give me your initiative. Tomoharu's at home right now, but you go first, Ishin. Your initiatives have been spicy.
He should like steps in and tries to freaking grab the sword.
Oh my
Or
god.
He hits the sword, like he tries to block the sword swing with a kunai, and he tries to grab Tanji's hand.
Disarming him?
Yeah, try to disarm him. So
Okay,
it's
so
like,
disarm 5e. Let's search up the rules. If the attacker makes an attack roll contested by the target's strength or dex check, if the attacker wins the contest, attack causes no damage, but the defender also drops enemy. Okay, make me an attack roll. Contested by Tanji's
attack or strength roll.
attack roll. Contested by Tanji's strength. He's athletic.
There's no way he wins against me. The hell.
Oh, you disarm him. His sword falls off him, and Mori casts her jutsu, Earthen Grasp. The same jutsu that choked out a lady with Rin seeing it. The
What the hell? He
chokes
should
her
use
out
his
Tanji.
reaction, bruh.
No, it's a
Wait.
holding spell. She's not trying to kill him.
Oh, holding him down.
Yeah, holding him down with her. She looks like, look at him, Ishin. Look at him. You think he can go with you? He's gonna be a liability. He's gonna drag you guys down. Tell him to
Mori.
stay here.
Mori, this is for you to decide.
And who
You
is
can't
it?
force him.
And he's gonna force himself to die?
You don't believe in him?
Of course I don't. Look at him. He's not even a single jutsu. He's an idiot.
Mori, everybody starts off that way. They have to get stronger somehow. If he wants to come, then let him come. It's not your decision to make. He just tries to calm her
Dude.
down. He says, "Get rid of the jutsu! Now!" He shouts.
Let's see, what does Mori do here? She
You should
releases
try-
the jutsu,
Okay.
and you can see on. Oh, whoops. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, no. You can see that he's super bruised from the jutsu. Fine, she says.
He tries to calm her down.
You
He says,
end up just like Rin, she says as she leaves.
"What the fuck, dude? That's a rude AF. Holy shit."
And she's like, Tanji sits there and he looks around and scratching his head. He doesn't really say anything to Yushin, but he just goes, he walks out.
He just grabs a hold of Tanji and pulls him aside.
Let me go, Yushin. I want some time by myself.
Calm down, you little runt. Listen to what that say. It's your decision. It's not her that gets to decide what you want. Okay? You do what you want, but still remember, she's your sister and she cares about you. That's the only reason why she acted that way. So now, do you want to leave
Give me go, Ethan.
without making
He's
up
not
with
literally
her?
listening to you. I want to go outside.
You should sees that's pointless. He kind of lets go. He lets out a sigh. He's like, oh, what is this mess? If only Tomoharu was here, he thinks.
Maybe he is here this whole time. Ishin, you gotta leave though, Ishin. It doesn't. You gotta leave one day early.
I
Else it
gotta
won't
leave
make sense. Yeah, just so you don't break the space-time continuum. You don't create multiverses when you and Tomoharu aren't supposed to exist in the same space.
Oh, really?
You know how it goes.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. You can actually leave with Tomoharu. I told when Tomoharu played, I told that Ishin would meet you there instead of leaving with you. But I guess we can kind of change it. I don't know.
I mean, we can just play it how it was. I think like my part already ended with like everything that I played out. Like his curiosity towards himself, visiting Moon.
Yeah, your story is a little bit more what's his name? Tanji focused, because Tanji never really we didn't even get to do anything with Tanji when we played with Kenny. So I'm just leaving it up to you what happens. But Ishan, that last night before you're gonna head out, you wanted to walk a bit early by yourself in the woods too before you meet with Tomoharu in the shore. But there's just one thing though. That day, Tanji's super sick. He wakes up barfing and he's super pale. That day you're supposed to leave with him.
Oh, what the hell?
What the? Mori did this.
He says, hey, buddy, are you okay?
Yeah, let's go, Easton.
What the hell? He just says, calm down! He tries to like grip him harder. He says, calm down!
His eyes closed. He's like fading in and out of consciousness. Mori's not even saying anything to him. He's just busy cooking food as usual.
He's sickly. And like, this is when Ishin's about to depart to the forest.
Mm-hmm. Depart to the shore to leave for Cerise.
This is nighttime?
No, it's in the morning, like early morning.
Ishin looks so conflicted. He doesn't know what to do.
Mori looks like you know what to do, Ishin. You're really gonna kill another boy? Let his adventuring days finish! Rin is already gone, and she barges off once again. Aren't you a naturalist, Ishin?
Oh, what?
Don't you have a nature proficiency?
I think I do. Nature?
Mm-hmm.
I should. So can I grab him some medicine? Oh no, I don't have any modifiers on nature.
No, you don't?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Never mind. I thought you did. That's crazy. I guess it's too long.
No, I have like a 4 modifier on survival.
No, not survival. If Tomoharu has it, I'll give him a chance to. He indeed does. I'll give Tomoharu a perception check. The nature of proficiency allows him to make this perception check.
Okay.
Oh my god. Tomoharu looks busy, like he's ready to go. What is that smell? It's Did any one of you guys step on?
Oh shit! What the hell? You should like take some whiff.
You don't smell it.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Toru? What smell?
I think your nose isn't. Used to it. I think your nose is too used to it, Ishin. But it's a type of plant. I forgot the name. I smell it a little bit, but well, I gotta continue the preparations. I gotta go shopping. You take care of Ishinomori, okay? And Tomoharu leaves.
You should try to recall like anything that's happened during the day to make Tanji this sick.
Oh, give me a intelligence check. Give me an intelligence check. No, it's pretty normal. I mean, you guys just had the argument. Everyone didn't talk to each other for the night. Just ate food, to sleep, woke up.
Damn, it is the morning. We have to leave. Holy shit! I don't know about this, bro. What do I do? Do I bring him? Do I leave him?
Maybe you should
him.
message Tomoharu.
Time for him to die.
Dude,
Message
what
Tomoharu.
No, I don't want Tanji to die, man. Just kidding. That means we
Dude,
will die
like,
too.
why does no one trust him? He has to at least train a little bit. Okay, let me see.
So mention Tanji is super sick. Do I bring him with us?
Yeah.
He might just die or cause us to die.
That too.
Does he have a fever?
Oh yeah, he does. He's like fading in and out. You would have to carry him.
What the?
But out there, what if there's no medicine for you?
That's what I was gonna say. Like, I don't know
There's
if you
no-
bring him on the boat and then like it's like something that's like freaking. We don't have like the equipment to save him.
The Tomoharu can't remember the plant.
Did you play through what we need to pack?
Yeah, just like things. What should we buy? But I think that's for next session, right?
You should like
Yeah,
kind of
no.
clutches onto to Tanji and he says, "I'm sorry, buddy." He like freaking like gives him like a really tight hug. He says, "This is for the best."
as you like leave, he's like unconscious, but you can still feel he has his grip around your on your shirt. It's like he's still he's like gripping your shirt, but he's unconscious.
You should like squeeze his tight, and then you just she's never gonna be gone for a couple of years.
Like,
Holy
he's gonna grow up
shit.
to like, damn.
He grow up, have kids.
What the? No,
What
I mean, like, he's gonna be
the-
like taller and shit.
Gonna grow up, revive, die, grow old.
He's
That's
gonna
not gonna be that long, bro. What the fuck? We're gonna be gone for fucking like 80 years.
And I guess Ishin leaves.
Ishin wants to freaking leave something behind, like a fucking kunai or something, and like fucking puts it in his hand. Something physical to indicate that
The
we're still
bark?
there.
Just kidding.
Do you leave him a note?
Ishin can't read or write. What are you talking about?
A picture.
Yeah, right.
Picture.
Whatever. Ishin just gotta fucking draw like a picture on a freaking piece of paper and give it to
No,
him.
he can communicate with through picture. Okay, I don't know how you do that. He's not a drawer. Maybe is Mori still there? Be like, fine.
No, he's gonna blame the hell out of Mori, bro. We need to like something.
Here he is. Just tell Mori, be like, oh, you're right, he is sick. Just tell him that it was me. And then she'll tell it back to Tanji.
I don't think Tanji's gonna believe it because he's having a bad relationship with Mori right now.
Yes. Maybe when Tomoharo comes back, you can be like, hey, yo, Tomoharo, can you write this? Oh, check it, he already left.
What does Ishin have on him? What the fuck? Okay, Ishin freaking goes out to the yard where he fucking like freaking cut his hair. He like grabs a bunch of it and fucking like ties it together and like puts it on in freaking Tanji's hand
Okay.
and leaves.
You say goodbye. So many friends you're leaving behind. It's almost like you're walking forward. You're letting go of the past.
Damn, it's sad. Ishin like, oh god. Okay, yeah, they're leaving. That's it. Ishin says his goodbyes to Mori and take care of your younger brother, all that stuff. Live happy, we'll move
Give
back.
me an insight check.
Insight? Hold on, what are these rolls right now? This fucking spades. What the fuck?
You're an 11. Yeah, you feel that Mori is pretty happy with leaving Tanji behind with her. Oh, Tomoharu will also let you know earlier that day that another note came by. This one in bark. This one reading completely different handwriting, saying that it reads, "She'll be back when it's all over." This one more rough. This one is delivered by some like homeless kid.
What
Give me a
the
D.
fuck?
Give me a D20 on 10 or higher. You would have been there.
GG.
Oh, you were not home at that time when it was delivered. But Tomoharu did show you this. You will now be caught up that there were 2 letters written, one forged by supposed Rin, and another one just saying that she'll be back. Not really saying who. Written in a bark note. Crude. As you say your goodbyes. And as we move on to the next character.
Okay, let me use the restroom.
Right, Ishan?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? What's going on in Ishan's mind? What's he thinking about everything? What are these notes? What the hell happened to Tanji? What's going on with you?
Dude, he keeps thinking about Isley. Because that's me, out of character. Isha's just fucking confused AF. He's trying to connect. He's connecting the note with the fucking the man that dropped off the head. We're still not sure who that man is. Maybe he can figure it out. Maybe I'll get some more.
Related?
Hell yeah, maybe.
Wait, I'm sorry. Before
Now
this,
we on.
wait. What is this boat you guys are talking about? I'm confused.
Okay, so what happened was that the way we played it was at like 3 days after.
Oh wait,
The
I
head.
got it, Diana. I got it. Okay, the boat is where Yanagi talks to the party about their next to the area to Cerise.
Oh, we were in a boat. I thought it was.
Yes, the reason why she takes us to the boat is because she takes you guys
Yeah.
outside to the outside the Veil of
Talk about
Konoha.
it.
She shows you guys that there's more stars outside of Konoha. She shows you that there's more than this continent, right? You
Yeah,
get it
but
now?
we didn't leave yet.
Okay.
Mhm.
I was like, what the fuck is a boat, bro?
But you, Kai, you're in your island. This an island. I'm gonna keep it pretty low key so that Ishin doesn't get some meta information, but you're in this island where you've been raised. That day you're sitting in the shore. What are you doing sitting on the shore? What's your character doing just sitting on the shore like this?
He's just Kai or is he Milo?
Oh, whatever you want to be. That's you to decide. Because you
Okay.
didn't write a mechanic for it, right?
I thought I did. I was gonna do your siren mechanic.
Oh, really? You wanted to do that? Oh my god. Well, you didn't tell me anything, dude.
And now I can just choose.
When is it trigger though? When do you trigger a personality swap?
Only when Kai is endangered.
Isn't Kai the one who's fighting?
You know, Kai is the naturalist who likes exploring and whatnot, and Milo's
Okay.
the one that fights.
Well, you can decide for roleplay purposes. I don't want to be it's your character, right? So you're sitting here in the ocean, the
Okay.
shore. What is your character doing? Who's doing what? What's going on right now?
Okay, so as the ocean, you know, washes back and forth and the waves rise and whatnot.
You are. How old are you at this time? You've not been a mercenary yet. You're still
Oh.
at your island.
Oh, okay.
How old are you at this time?
It has to be before 19, so maybe in his like mid-teens.
15,
Yeah.
10 years ago, huh?
And
Or
he just
12 years ago, huh?
Kai is gonna be Kai. He's gonna sit there, and is it nighttime or daytime?
It's it's twilight as the sun is starting to rise. No, the sun is starting to set. Twilight.
Okay. He sits there watching the waves pass by. He takes his hand and kind of slides it across the sand.
Why is he here though? What is he doing here at the shore by himself?
You know, it was just a normal day with him. No, not normal day. I'm gonna make it where he was trying to just get away from his clan. And the aspect of going to the beach or the ocean at that time gave him peace of mind.
It's that day, this fated day where you meet somebody you've never seen before, an outsider that lands on your island.
He squints.
He lands
at
there
the-
with what seems to be a small boat crashed beside him. Himself, he's flown out of the boat, just stranded on, washed ashore. He's coughing, barely conscious. He sits there.
In shock, he looks around to see if anyone else is involved, and in his heart he knows that he should quickly help him up.
You help him up. But he doesn't move. He's still unconscious. You know deep down that if you bring him back to the village, there's no chance that this man will survive. Your clan would kill him.
Kai crosses his arms, thinking as he looks at the man on the ground. He thinks to himself, maybe there's a way I could hide him to the side of the island, maybe. But first he checks to see the man's pulse.
He looks like he's wounded. But he's stitched up somehow. He's somehow stitched up. But wounded. Ooh. You look at him, you see him. He looks like the man with short hair, beard nicely trimmed. His eyes are closed. You can't see really much about him. His hair is white.
I just thinks to himself, who could be this man? He grabs a twig nearby and pokes him. To check to see if he is moving.
Are you done with that boy?
In shock, he kind of gets set aback from the man.
He opens his eyes. You can see a glistening blue eyes.
I don't have anything to do with you. Who are you?
Where the hell is this place? What's going on here? I'm not here.
I don't know you.
are you? Them, aren't you?
Them? Who's them? Look, I don't know who you are, but you should get back to where you belong. You shouldn't be here.
Where is Kana? Have you seen her? He bobbles back and forth in a daze.
Even though Kai knows that he shouldn't help this man, he just has this innate feeling just to catch him as he dozes off. Wait, is he standing or is he on the ground?
No, he's on the ground and his face is turned towards you. And you see his eyes are opening back and forth, like slowly opening back and forth.
Okay, Kai, he looks around once more. He thinks to himself, there's no one here. So he grabs a hold of the man and pushes him against a nearby palm tree. If you can't even pull him, I don't know. He will struggle to pull the man.
Later, a couple of hours pass. You sit with him, wait for him to wake up again?
Yes, I will sit in front of him, crisscross, just observing him. A man with white hair, blue eyes.
Short hair. He's short, white hair.
I've never seen a man like this before.
Take me back, he says, take me back. Can't stay here.
That's right. You don't belong here.
Where is she? Did you see her?
Her? There's no girl here. Kai shakes his head.
I have to go back. I have to go back. Do you want?
You can't. You're injured. Don't you see your stitches? He grabs the man's arm and points at the
Pay
injury.
you back, Sonny. I'll pay you back. I got plenty of riches. Come with me. Help me. I need to get out of here. I need to go back.
Come with you, you say?
I need to go back to my village. Lieutenant.
Look, you can't even do that. You can't even swim. I don't know where.
Flip it over. Take me back. You look like you know a thing or two. Jutsus. You're one of them. Just. I can see it in your eyes. You have no home. I can see it in your eyes. You're just like the rest of us.
I just can't leave my family here. He scratches his head. But
Those eyes, they tell a different story. I can't live this long without seeing too many of your folk.
Inside he feels that he agrees with what the man is saying and kind of rubs his face in distraught. Fine. There's nothing to lose for me. I don't even belong in my own clan, you know?
puts out a wicked smile.
Okay, hold up here. Kai stands up and brushes off the sand off his clothes and goes to the boat that is flipped and makes it upright. Now what? How do I navigate this thing?
Pay attention to what I tell you. And if only the music player would work. So much lag. Am I lagging?
I don't hear any lag. Hold up, be right back.
Hello, Sandy? Hello. Can't believe she's BRB in the middle of the session.
It's okay. My cat was hungry. Okay, sorry. Let's go.
Kai, you walk back. You sail with the guidance of this mysterious man who doesn't even say his name.
Wait, before he heads off the island, Kai just takes a good look before leaving. Trying to absorb the last piece of his land before leaving.
It's that time of night, Kai, and you look into your island. Silence. You hear... Wait, hold on. Boom. Silence. The waves stop. The light darkens. Darker in your island than the others. But you leave anyways.
Interesting.
Yeah, as you leave, it takes days. The sun rises and the sun sets. You almost start to wonder if you will even survive. This man just baits you out. He's silent. Doesn't even say a word. He's wounded and barely moves, but he's still guiding you despite all of this. In this small little boat with a single sail. With a little paddle that he helps you move back and forth, giving you directions. And eventually, you will walk into this zone where it reveals an entire continent that wasn't there before.
Sorry, I got a phone call. Okay, let's continue. Sorry.
You enter into Ayumi, a little place in the forest.
Is is this where we're heading? Sir?
Yes. He nods
Are, is
as
this
you
where
enter this place.
you're gonna kill me, aren't you? God, I should have listened to you.
We're both gonna die, kiddo. Just had to take somebody out with me to make myself feel better. You don't want to die alone. You know how they say.
As Kai.
Welcome to our enemy's land. An area where none of us should be. The factions that will fight all of us. And as you enter, a group of bandits ambush you.
Where's the
Kai,
music?
you are Kai, you are underwhelmed. Overwhelmed, actually. You're overwhelmed, unable to do anything. You're not strong. You don't have enough jutsus. There's too many of them. And you were taken captive. They slay you. That's what you begin to think.
Kai's
As you're
hand.
taken here,
Oh,
Kai, roped up. Maybe your personality changes a bit, but still not strong enough to face the amount of people. It seems like this man that you were with took you straight to the enemy's land. And as you stay here, one of them looks at you. He says, I saw you fight back there. Know a thing or two.
Milo, with his hands crossed behind his back, spits at the man.
He takes it, pauses for a couple seconds, and it hits you in the head. Your head bounces back and hits the wall. It flutters a bit. Your eyes start to see stars as he continues to kick your head back and forth and back and forth. Nose starts bleeding, and you fade in and out of consciousness. As you awaken once again, another man sits there and it says, we saw what you did. You took down 2 of our guys. You want to join or what? We could use somebody like you.
What? No. That's... No, that's not me.
Listen here, kiddo. You got no choice. We have a target. We're gonna need your help.
The wrong person. Help! Help!
He
Somebody!
puts his hand up. Listen, you traveled with that man. You know what you've done. We're giving you a chance to redeem yourself. You knew who you traveled with straight to our premises.
Look, no, you got the wrong idea. I was just trying to help an injured man. He was...
You help a man that looks like that, as suspicious as he looked. You couldn't even see it in his eyes.
Look, I could be a bit gullible, but I was just trying to help a human, you know?
Boys, give him the treatment. A
Wait,
bunch of guys come in.
no!
They start clinking their knuckles. Now tell us what you know, asshole.
sky starts to fade with all the hitting and kicking. There's nothing to tell you. Grinning.
You look around and you notice that the man you spat on, you give a closer inspection, and he's wearing the necklace, the quartz necklace that you so hold dear, the one that has the powers imbued into it.
He squeezes his knuckles, lets out a big sigh. But he knows he's just a little shrimp amongst a group of sharks.
You look on the other corner of the room and you see also the man you traveled with beaten up as well. They somehow didn't even finish him off. They just left him there beat up. And you can make out some of the words. He's like barely making out a word. Finish what you started. But these sick mercenaries out in the boonies, they don't even do that. They are letting him suffer. And he looks at you and he says, "Your fate will be the same." We saw your jutsus. We saw what you did. This is your final. Decision. Your chance. Show us what you're capable of. And show us that you can hold loyalty. And you won't end up like him. Pointing to the guy who was just slumped over the wall, begging for his life just to end.
And why would I respect a man who is so low to do this?
That's how we work around here. It's just the culture for us. Strong survive. And if you can show that you're strong, give you a chance. You look at this man, you can see him. He's fat, ugly. His nose is pierced.
He's
Big
fat.
nose with the warts on it. How is this guy even strong, you think to yourself? He looks so unathletic. What is your name, boy? No one has survived this many kickings and still stood up to speak.
The name is Tsukumi D.
All right, boys, another one. As they all land their hits on you. Fall into unconsciousness again. Kai, you are then tossed into the forest by yourself. You wake up, still somehow alive, just barely moving. You're at 1 HP. You and both this other man Now his hair ripped apart. You can see his scalp shredded. His hair just sliced around. His face beaten around. His teeth missing. His nose bent towards what used to be a very handsome man. Now just broken. Both of you guys are left almost naked in the forest. As you remember this place, these group of mercenaries that have left you out here to die. What now? What do you do? You're in this foreign land. You've made a mistake. You've helped a sailor who was suicidal. He brought you to a place where he wanted to die. Why? Who are these men? They treated you so badly. First time you saw them. What's going in your minds? What's happening?
Well, Kai is frightened, but just this adventurous spirit himself feels curious of the land. While Milo kind of looks at the man with his skull and face. He loses his respect. He looks down and shakes his head in disappointment. You could have been more. You could have helped. And he struts along the path, looking back at the camp, trying to remember this camp.
Kai, you wander the forest now, don't you? Or are
Yes.
you looking?
He wanders the forest, trying to observe what the plant life is like.
Oh, it's different.
Doing some
So much more
mental.
full. So much more full and grown.
Okay, I'm sorry, I have to
Eventually,
write
you
down.
eventually you find yourself in a village. It's really small. Looks like a 10 people village. 10 people, 5 families in the midst of a forest. It's a small hut. Small amount of people. The white-haired man has long gone, left behind. You are just naked. Everything you brought with yourself gone. Your necklace is gone. Your hat is gone.
My stuff. No. I need it back. I just feel more unease without my necklace. He looks back. There's no way I can get it back. What
Now,
the? You freaking tell me about this when he freaking leaves the place. Okay.
wait, no, you should have known. I said earlier, you guys were naked, just left to beat up outside.
Uh-huh. Oh shit, I didn't know.
I told you also in the middle of your beating, the guy was wearing your necklace. The guy who was beating you.
Mhm. Darn, I really have to get it back. Kai thinks. Is it nighttime?
Oh yeah. You see small fires emanating from this small village.
He struts back, stomping in frustration at first, but realizing that he should keep it in the low. You've gotten yourself in so much trouble, Kai. He heads back to the camp, watching the men.
You're at 1 HP. Are you really going back to the camp?
Oh, yeah. He is 1 HP? Wait, I didn't know that. Okay.
We don't have a character sheet, but you're like level 1 right now.
You're
We
right.
only have
he
your
is.
character sheet at level 5. We don't have one at level 1. So. We're just gonna skip all the combat until you're level 5.
Okay, well, Kai just shakes his head. Oh, I can't do this. But only Milo was here. He shuts his eyes, thinking tightly. Why did I do this? And he slumps his back and returns to the village with
What do you do at this village?
he takes a good look around. Wait, he's naked, right? Shit, it's weird
Yeah.
AF.
You steal?
He's gonna
Do you just beg for
cover
help?
he's gonna cover his body with just some loose leaves on the ground.
Okay.
Okay. Does anyone see him?
No, it's at nighttime. What do you do? It's at night.
Okay, which party do you leave at, Diana? Hello.
Did she just come back or something?
My writer
How do
is
you know
gone.
that?
She says
No, okay, so I came I left at the part where like Kai or Milo like regained consciousness and then he's like, "Oh, join me." Something like that.
He gets beat up and left outside naked.
he was like, "So, what's your name?" And then Milo's like, "The name goes by Sukmidi."
No, I came back for that. But then, like, I have to, like, fucking, my dad keeps fucking calling me, so I don't know where fucking the middle is.
No, he just gets beat. He gets beat up and then left outside naked with the white hair fellow.
He's
And
dead
then,
now, right? A white man.
No, he was still alive. Like they
Oh.
made sure not to kill both of you guys and just made you guys. They seem like they wanted you guys to die out here naked from the jungle, from the forest. They're just some sick people, dude. And then
Okay.
Kai finds a village, and that's where that's all.
Yep, and he's naked.
He
With
lost
me.
all his he lost everything.
Okay, got it.
Wait, okay, his scalp is not shredded.
Yeah, scalp is shredded.
Is it? Oh shit. Okay.
Like pieces of hair. His hair is like weird now. It's like balding on one side. He's messed up. But where did you sleep that night?
Okay, so at nighttime, with his a gloomy cloud hovering high, he does he know how to make tent or set up camp nearby?
No. How can he set up camp? He doesn't have anything. He's naked.
It's so cold. Maybe an inn?
It's a 10 people village.
Well, everybody wants to play
Shivering from the cold, Kai walks to one of the nearby huts. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Opens as what seems to be a burly man. Who comes in at this time?
Uh,
You're one of them. He comes
no.
out with a spear.
No. I've been looted and... Huh?
He puts a spear next to you. Oh,
I don't mean no trouble.
as he sees you, he sees your beat up, bruised up face. You're looking like the guy who got stung by 100 bees.
I mean no trouble. Please.
Oh God, another one, another victim. You're invited in and helped. And soon a couple of days will pass as you're recovering your HP. It seems like a nice village. They'll tell you a lot of things that we'll just hand wave over. They seem like they're just this small little village that's been terrorized by this mercenary group. And usually they see their hunting grounds are just filled with these victims of these mercenary groups with their sick leader who's like mentally deranged. And so you will learn the history of these two. They said they fled from the main village because of the war, the Great War. And so they're just trying to survive out here, but there's just so much crime and just so much. And a couple of days will pass and it will be that night, a night in one of these days where the mercenaries, they all come to finish off the village. And you're there, Kai, Miley. What happens? Tell me what happens at this night.
He wakes up to very loud sound and people screaming.
When a door opens up, where's my treasure? One of this big dude collects in. Where's my treasure? Kai, how much HP do you have at level 1? Let's figure out what happens. If only I can scroll up and find what HP you had. Give me a D10. We'll figure out what HP you had at level 1.
Roll 800. Oh my god.
What is it? Oh, 4 HP. You grab a spear, Kai. Where's my treasure? This man
He
says.
kind of shakes the spear in fear. You can't even muster.
Now we roll we roll initiative. Give me a roll initiative.
Doesn't he always go last?
No, did we? I don't think we ever came up with a solution. Weird thing.
Oh,
Do you
that was
always
like
wanna
part
go
of his.
last?
That was part of his nerf.
Uh. Okay.
Or like, it takes a round for him to switch to Milo. Which one do you want?
Okay.
Okay.
It can take a round.
Okay.
What's your AC?
Right now it's 14.
He stabs you. Oh my god. Still expecting you to run. You don't run in its next turn. It's now your turn. It's now his turn again, actually, since you rolled horrible initiative. And he goes in for another spear, missing you again. What happens now? Now you switch, aren't you? Aren't you another?
Yes. So Milo.
Describe to me how you fend off this defender.
Milo takes control, and first you'll use wait, I don't know. This one, I'm only level 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he will use a sneak attack and try to hit him from behind if he can.
If you have advantage, you do not have an advantage.
Um, Okay, well, he will. He'll grab a nearby chair.
You do have a spear with you.
Oh,
That's left in from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you've been staying at the sheriff's house.
He's gonna use a spear and like twirl it around. And wait, how close is the man?
Pretty close.
Okay, so he's gonna use he's gonna spin it around and make an attack.
All right, give me
I don't know
D20.
how. I don't have the
D20 plus. D20 plus. Are you proficient with all martial weapons?
just simple weapons.
All right, give me a D20 plus 3. Plus your dex. Oh no, it's not a dex weapon. 13, you strike him. Give me a 1d8. Your damage.
Milo laughs. 1d8.
Oh my god, a single
Take this!
strike. And the
More
man
treasure for
drops.
you.
He drops down. Is this the first time you've killed somebody?
Milo, in his glory, he finishes him off. Well, not even having him try to get up.
How does it feel to kill somebody for the first time?
There's just a rush of blood. His hand is tingling. His heart is racing. The sweat.
As you rush outside, you can see the man that stole your necklace fighting against the sheriff. Goes in to finish off the sheriff. He misses. The sheriff returns his hits, fails and drops his spear. You can roll into initiative now, but the man has now dropped his spear. He's going to attack at advantage with an 18. With a 21 on initiative, you can go for the sheriff. The man who showed you so much kindness dropped on the floor with an 8. How much damage does it do? 2. The spear goes into his shoulder. Sheriff
While-
barely
Okay. While
alive.
the ugly fat man is targeting the sheriff or whatever chef of the village, Milo sneaks behind
Give me
the
a
man.
stealth check.
Oh,
6. He sees you and positions himself. You are still alive? Well,
Milo
you
does
know
not.
better.
Milo doesn't say anything, and Cass. I don't even know if I have this yet. This dark whip. No, that's okay. Okay. If not, if he doesn't have dark whip, that's fine. He will just make another attack, but focusing the man's feet. So like a little low stride with the spear.
Okay, give me a roll to hit.
What is that? Roll d20 plus 3.
+3. Oh my god. A 16 strikes him. Roll me your damage.
Nice.
1d8 plus. I think it's 1d8. He twirls around. Oh my god, what the hell is this luck? Again, your spear pierces him right in the chest.
Oh,
He slumps.
he focuses on the feet first. His feet. The man's feet.
Well, he still dies anyways from the.
Okay.
Wait, you wanted to not kill him? Is that what you wanted to do?
Oh, I just wanted him to like fall from the impact. But if it killed him, that's good. Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
there's no like targeting in DnD.
Oh,
I-
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Milo
there's no
just.
targeting in D&D, but if you want to like narrate something,
Yeah, it's one nerd.
if you want to narrate it,
Milo just plunges in the spear deeper and deeper. And then takes his quartz necklace.
the sheriff is impressed. Gives you a clap and he's like, we could use somebody like you in the future. But he says, hurry up, we need more help. The people. He starts limping off forward to into the night where these huts are burning. And I think we close the curtains on this scene as we see what happened in Milo's first kill. You were then offered by the sheriff to help him, help the town. We always need more defenders.
Look, I can't stay here forever.
Where did you want to go?
Milo looks on the ground. Kicks a rock. I don't know, but this place just isn't where I belong.
Okay. You leave, Milo. Where are you looking? Continue. Tell me where you go.
Wait, but he turns around. You know, I can't leave with just empty hands. You know, for helping you, you should, give
We've
me.
paid you with our hospitality. You were naked here. And now you are starting to ask us for money? He takes what you said and starts. It feels somewhat disgusted. You had these motivations this whole time. The kindness we showed you, the days where you were just. What is the meaning of this? Words.
Look, I didn't ask for money. I just wanted some food to bring along for my adventure. But if you say no, then I will just move on. Thank you, sir.
Speak your words better next time, boy. The sheriff is visibly,
Milo laughs.
and he'll hand you some rations. But now you tell me where you go. Sandy, where does your character go after this?
He's going to go west.
In search of what?
But as he's walking, he thinks, where is that white man? A man with blue eyes.
You've never seen him again.
He brought me here. For what reason?
Oh, you know the reason. He wanted to die with somebody. Talking about you then. That's basically the suicide with you. But the dudes just ended up torturing both of you guys and stole your shit.
But Kai and Milo have stuff. His hat.
Huh?
Does he have his stuff back?
Yeah, you can have your stuff back you got from the mercenaries.
Oh, he has his straw hat on. With
His rice hat.
Yeah, rice. Oh, bamboo hat, whatever. And okay, there's gonna be Milo. Milo with just a okay, wait. Wait, sir. Is he still there?
Who?
The chef.
The
Chief?
sheriff?
No, sheriff.
Sheriff.
Oh, sheriff. Is the sheriff still there?
Yeah, what did you want? I thought you were leaving.
I need to find a big city or a village. Sustain myself. Do you know where?
Ban yourself? You want to really go there and die? There's no big village at this time. All destruction. There's a reason why we left. The reason why we picked these lands rid with crime instead of a land rid with war.
You mean what? Milo bites his bottom lip, thinking, then there's nowhere I could go.
He looks at you disappointed. You were just like what they left you.
Lost?
Those mercenaries left you exactly where you are now. And now we offered you a place. You came back and tried to take more from us.
Milo looks at the man. Since I don't have a place to go, I guess staying here wouldn't hurt. In return, I will help protect the village for some time.
He smiles with a wicked grin, cracks his knuckles and says, yes. Now those are the words I like to hear.
Milo giggles. Yeah, I didn't really put much into thought when I decided to leave.
He gets a knock on your head. There really isn't anything in there.
He follows the sheriff back to the village.
And I think we close the curtains off here until we fast forward a couple of years into the future. Ten, 15, 20 years. You have defended, gotten rid of, fought for this land's peace has come. You have spent years resting, years fighting, years doing work as a warrior. And eventually, one day the sheriff walks you into his house. He says to you, Milo, we're going to need help. There's an issue with this village. I'm gonna need you to take care of somebody.
What is it, sir?
Word has gone out about your strength. Our village is prosperous. It's bigger now. And the daimyo, you know, of the big village. She's been looking for men. And I think it's about time you could join them. Think about your future. You spent it here long enough.
How about you, Sheriff? How will you go on your days knowing the village is left unprotected?
It is protected now. It's been a decade. You've been here for a decade. You've helped us carry out so many missions. There's one more, a test. If you can do it, the daimyo will put you into his royal army. You've told me many times before you wanted strength, did you not?
Milo nods in agreement.
You are level 5 at this time. He puts out a map. There's a person here. A woman. Tallish woman. She's strong. I'm gonna need, if you can assassinate her and bring her to the daimyo, you will be rewarded, is what I have heard.
Rewarded?
Usually, join into the Imperial Army itself. You will gain access to jutsus only the Kages know of. Honestly, part of me telling you this is a dream myself. But I'm old now and I cannot.
Milo breathes, takes a deep breath, and looks
You're
at the
still
piece
young.
of paper. Sorry.
You look at it. It is it's Kanoa. It's in the wealthy district. There's a person that you must finish off.
Seems easy. A nobility like her. He cracks his
That's
knuckles.
exactly what I thought.
When can I start?
It's about time you start now. It gives you a pat in the back.
Then be it. We'll start the next day. Pack my stuff tonight. And leave.
You leave, well, the curtains draw as we see breaking into a big you break into a big estate, so large. I'll put it on the map how big it is. Oh. What does this estate remind you of? Nothing, because your character has never been here before.
Milo thinks I need to do the job.
You walk in, sneaking through night. You've planned out. Do you have any jutsu to scout, or are you? Let's see.
I don't think.
Let's see,
He
how
has
do you actually
animal
do this?
companion.
Does he?
Yeah.
Understand your commands and will act for them. It doesn't mean you can communicate with it,
I see.
but you can still kind of communicate if you're smart about it. So what do you say to this animal? What animal is it? What do you say to it? What do you do with
It's
this
gonna
animal,
be.
Karen?
It's gonna be a rat. I'm gonna pick up its tail, or Milo will, and he's gonna start. Okay, I don't know how that works. Just kidding. No, he's not gonna say it like that. But
The way you can communicate with it. But you gotta be smart about it. What do you do? It's gotta be a way.
he looks at
How
the
do
rats.
You can talk with it, but how do you understand what it talks back to you?
That's true. No. Okay, well, let's see. Okay, in his in his pocket, he will have stuffed a half-eaten ration, and he offers it to the rat and says, "Hey, guy, mind you, scout this estate and look for a woman, blonde, yellow hair."
She's not blonde.
Oh, she's not blonde? What is she then? God.
She is Yanagiran.
I know she is, but her hair, the description that.
Oh, just tallish, black,
Okay.
tallish woman. Who's
Black,
Okay.
black short
Polish-
hair, tall.
Polish, black hair,
Okay.
tall. Remember that. He offers the ration to the rat.
Okay.
Remember that. And does the rat scurry away?
It scurries away and it eventually comes back.
You didn't even understand. Okay.
It walks around. Forget. Alright, Kyle. I'll give you some out of character help here. If you roll me an intelligence check higher than a 10.
One. Oh,
Okay.
no.
If the rat can understand you, then it can answer yes or no questions, right? If the answer is a yes, you walk left. If the answer is right, you walk this way. So you can communicate with the rat with simple
Oh.
questions.
Okay.
It is, yeah. You can communicate with the rat.
Okay. After
With
he
movement, I
asks the rat that question, he says, "Move to the left for yes, and move to the right for no."
Mm-hmm.
Then he offers the ration.
Yeah, what question are you gonna ask though?
If the tallish black-haired lady is there.
He will answer with a yes. He will go to that direction and spin around for a bit and walk back.
Is that where she is? Whispering.
He doesn't answer. He doesn't know where you know what you're talking about. Yes or no answers.
Okay.
Unless you figure out a better way to communicate that I haven't.
Okay. Okay. Well, Milo will not ask him, but command him to scout the area to see how many people are there within the estate.
Okay. He returns back to you. How do you get the answer out of it? He can't communicate back to you with words. How do you get the answer out of it?
Um.
Dana, you have any thoughts to help out?
He's
Sam?
gonna. Okay. He's gonna just try to guess the numbers.
No, no, no.
What do you do by guessing the numbers? You just say them?
10, and then he either goes to the left or right. 9.
Remember, there's like 100 people.
It's
It's literally gonna take like forever.
and be like, is it close to 50? Just kidding. Does it? Do
Okay.
animals even know math? Fuck that.
Dude, you should just ask like, should I go this way? And he's like, yes or no. So like, how do I get to this lady? Should I go this way? Yes or no?
That's pretty good. Okay. We'll reach down to the rats. But you show me the way.
It scurries ahead.
Milo.
You can follow it.
Milo. Yes, follows.
Your perception check as you're watching. At disadvantage because you're just.
I'm just so focused on this.
Yeah, you
Oh,
continue
see.
walking, and
Oh, see.
as you turn the corner, a samurai blade spreads across. It is laid right in front of your neck. You turn the corner, and there's somebody standing there. And just puts a samurai blade. Like he puts his hand out with the blade, and it's just, across your neck. You look up to find a man. His skin is dark. His hair curly. He's super tall, muscular. He looks at you, and he has one blade pointing at you. He points another finger at you, and then he makes a palm. He points at you and makes a palm, almost kind of motioning you to stop. If that was in real life, I could have shown you it, but I had to freaking.
It's like a stop motion, right? Right? Like,
Yeah, like a stop motion.
Does he know sign language?
Oh yeah, you do have some. You have some sort of sign language. He's making like really basic, like just like sign language that anybody could pick up based on like the movement of the hands. He's just telling you to stop where you're standing.
Milo freezes and watches the rat scurry off. He looks up to the man.
He points at two of your hands and he says, and he makes a palm in the air with just one of them. Wait, is the katana a
Wait,
dex
what?
weapon?
He puts his hair. Wait, he puts his hand in the air and what?
He waves you to put your hands up. He points at your hands and he makes a palm in the air. Put your hands up, he says.
Katana is, it says finesse, but I want you to read more into that because it says the finesse modifier or whatever the effect. You can, I don't know, it's confusing because it says strength or dex, but then it also says you have to use both, which I'm confused. I don't know. On the Naruto handbook.
Oh, we're playing with the handbook. Okay. Where page is this?
Yeah, hold up. Trying to look for it. Page 130. It says when making an attack with a finesse weapon. For both rolls. Okay. Oh. Did you see it?
Yeah. Understand it. It's if you're using a dex mod to attack, then you're using it. If it's your 2-hit bonus, it's gonna be your damage bonus as well. You know what 2-hit means?
No.
Roll 2 hits versus damage roll. Does that make more sense?
Isn't that the
You know
same
what
thing?
AC? You have 14 AC, right?
Yeah.
If somebody attacks you, it's not gonna automatically hit. You have to roll 2 hits. And if it hits, then you roll
Oh.
damage.
I see.
You remember now?
Yes.
So 2-hit roll is different from a damage roll.
Yeah, go ahead and fix this. I don't even know.
Well, I kind of want to make you understand. I want to let you understand it because it's, we need everybody to understand the combat system, right?
I meant like on roll 20. Like if you see, I don't know how to change it.
So right now, your attack is dex, right?
Yeah.
Attack, dex, plus 0 proficient. Now damage, 1d8
Uh-huh.
plus dex. So it was correct. Now you have damage 2, which is not right, but just 1 damage. You see that?
How about it's versatile, so if I do two-handed, it's 1d10. How would I add that?
Just write it in the description.
Oh yeah, I did.
Deadly? Where did you?
Oh no, I just copied it from the weapon qualities.
Really? But where did you find this weapon in the first place?
Underneath martial melee weapons, it says katana longsword.
What page is this?
131.
Okay.
I don't even know what deadly means.
Well, we'll think about that later. I don't know how I feel about giving so many buffs to regular weapons.
Yeah, you could modify that.
Yeah, so he waves for you to put your hands up. Do you comply?
Milo puts his hand up.
Begins to walk you into the center of the estate.
Milo keeps his hand up as he walks through.
Eventually, the lady that you looking at walks out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do we have an intruder today?
Hey, we gotta really use that. Okay. Can I just... I feel so weird that I can have the power to just switch. Okay. I will switch and take
This whole
control.
time you've been sneaking in as Milo, as Kai? Why
No,
would
it's
you do that?
Milo at first, but once he is before Yanagi or the lady walks out, Kai will switch over.
Okay.
Wait. Oh shit! I think I've been writing it Milo the whole time.
It is Milo. It's all Milo, but the very last minute, Kai switches over.
Okay. She says,
You understand?
So
Understand?
right now, when Yanagi walks in, it's Kai.
Yes, he switches when she walks in or walks out. Sorry.
Is there like a trigger for that, or does it just happen natural or like that? Like he's forcibly able to force each other out.
He himself does not know.
So Milo just goes hides.
I think we should do the roll thingy, Chung.
we figure it out later. There's
Yeah, okay.
numbers and all that jazz.
Okay, well, Kai will react, and he say, "What? Where am I? Who are you? I was just strutting along in the forest." He kind of squints his eyes in confusion.
She turns to the man and speaks in a different language, and then eventually switches back to you. As you are now tied up.
Oh, this always happens to me. I'm not even aware of it. Not my
If you
left
have
arm.
something to say, if you want to cooperate, then you can talk to us. If not, we will force it out of you.
I just pulls his head down to his chest and in a friendly manner, he says, I don't even know.
Okay.
There's something wrong with me.
She seems to almost take you as acting, and just you are immediately tied up and left in a basement. And I think
I-
days will pass if you do not. Every single day a servant will come, but you are not given food or anything. The
Please,
servant will come to say, "Are you ready to cooperate?
water.
Are you ready to cooperate?" says the servant.
He swallows. Food.
The servant walks off away.
No. No. I just sits there with storming thoughts. Why am I here? Why does this keep happening? One day he's awake and right after he just blinks out.
I expected you to fight the the swordsman. Okay.
I expected Milo to stay out and like tell her like what's going on or something, like talk to him.
Eventually, though, it will only take like 3 days as you're racking up exhaustion levels from food and water. A woman will calm down. She is. Do I still have the picture? It doesn't matter. I'll just put it back in. We should be in the right scene, right? Do you guys see
Okay.
the estate scene?
Yeah, I don't see nothing though. I don't see no
All
icon.
right. You see this. This lady will come by. This lady will come by and she will just. She will ask you quite very, very quietly, "Are you ready to cooperate today?"
I don't even know a thing.
Wait, so not once in like the 10 to 20 years did Kai come back up? So in his mind he's still 15?
What? No, no. It's, by the way, Trung, I don't really like the he stays in the village for 10 years.
Well, I asked you, what did you want to do with your character? And you're like, what did you want to do? That
I
was the
wanted-
point of me asking Kairun.
To become a mercenary?
Well, you could have been
No,
the
no.
mercenary for the village, right?
Oh, well, you said warrior. So I was like, what? That's not Kai. Or Milo, sorry.
Well, warrior, mercenary, same thing, you know. If you're fighting, you're a warrior.
Like, that was just, this is ended like that. Okay,
Wait, explain. Actually, no, it's okay. I'll just wait until you to finish your part.
I was just trying to figure out whose mercenary did you want to become? You want to become for some random village or the people who took you captive?
yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Look, madam, before this I was just, exploring, doing my own stuff, and now I'm here. Look, I'm innocent. Please.
She asks you a simple question, and at the same time, you can see her weaving chakra signs as she casts this jutsu on you. She casts suggestion. Ooh, holy shit. Suggestion. She will ask you a simple question. Why are you... Hold on. Let me think about this question. Hmm. Why don't you tell me everything you know? Why don't you tell me everything you know about this situation you're in right now?
Look, I was at a village, just chilling, relaxing, doing my own thing.
Wait, you need to make me a saving throw. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you fail. Absolutely. You're under the effects of the suggestion jutsu. Just tell her everything you know about the situation.
I'm here to look for a lady in black. I was told I would get a reward from the daimyo if I had assassinated her. The chance. And went for it, knowing that the reward would be big.
Wait, I'm so confused. Is this still Kai?
This is a suggestion. So he's under a spell or a jutsu.
Kai's under the jutsu and he knows about the plan?
I meant Kai is Milo, so I believe suggestion is like I don't know how suggestion works with people who would have multiple personalities.
Well,
Wait, so
that's pretty
does so does Kai know Milo exists?
No, he does not.
So then how is he able to know the plan? So that means he would have memories of like when Milo was awake, right?
No, I don't
now
think.
we're coming into the hard questions here. Are jutsus chakra controlled jutsus to your mind? Is it able to unlock certain things?
Then would it be like Milo talking then?
Yeah, I don't know.
Milo will be
But-
pulled
You can
out of.
argue for your whatever.
Yeah, I'm just asking you to clarify what's going on because it's not adding up. So
A lot of these mind jutsus will be tricky on your character.
yeah, so you have to set like the boundaries and the lines of like how this is gonna work and what's gonna happen, because everything right now seems to be
Okay, then it's not Kai. And to answer your question with Kai, he's not gonna be left 15 years old. He's gonna be the switch is gonna be like on and off like throughout his whatever 10 years or decade. Get me?
So does he know about?
He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know yet.
So it's just okay.
So,
Let's just play the game. Play the game.
okay.
So you describe your memories of all this event that takes place with
Yes, the suggestion will pull Milo out.
as you say all this, she gives you a deep warm smile. That's good. She rubs her head a little bit and it seems like waving a bunch of chakra signs yet again, and this time. Ooh, hold on. Ooh. I'm not gonna read out the spell actually. I'm just gonna tell you the effect that happens on you. I'm just gonna see if it has a spell saving throw or not. Give me an intelligence saving throw. You want a higher than a 8 plus 5 plus. You want higher than an 8, like an 18 or something.
Right.
Intelligence?
Ooh.
Holy, a natural 1.
My mind is clouded.
You can go free now. As you stand up and search your memories, you realize that some of it has changed. The lady that you're targeting is no longer the lady. You're targeting somebody on an island. They're meant to be there. Somebody on this island by the name of Cerise. Your memory's hazy. It's almost like you forgot things, but you're sure of it. The person you're targeting is not supposed to be here. Let me see the extent of this jutsu.
What the? Is she like mind controlling me? What is this?
Okay, that's crazy. So you now remember that entire talk with the sheriff was meant the goal of it was to search for this weapon on the island of Cerise. And your goal this whole time was to just come here to introduce yourself to these people. That is the jutsu of memory domination, a B rank genjutsu.
So she's able to do that? That's freaking OP, bro.
Yep. Yanagirin's personal guards.
I see.
And I think this is a good place to end it off on. I didn't expect it to go this way. But I guess we can meet up with the party now that you somehow, like, through a single jutsu have changed your entire memories.
Dude, I need this bitch along with me this whole time.
Let's see, does it work now?
Let's
Wow.
go. We end it.
I'll put it in the chat, but it's freaking a huge ass list. You attempt to reshape another creature's memories. One creature you touch must make an intelligence saving throw. If you're fighting it, you have an advantage. This jutsu ends if it takes any damage or targeted by another jutsu. This jutsu ends. While this jutsu lasts, you can affect the target's memory of an event that it experienced in the last 12 months, and that lasted no longer than 1 day. You could temporarily overwrite all memories of the event, allowing the target to recall the event with perfect clarity, change its memory of the detail of the event, or create a memory of another event.
Pretty cool. Whoa, dang, 14 chakra.
Yeah. Now imagine the Kage with his freaking S rank jutsus. You guys have a long way as low Jones. And wow.
The end.
We'll hand wave a bunch of stuff, getting to know everybody. You ended up friendly. And yeah, you know, end up friendly with the gang, the United Red gang. You're fed, and
Nice.
we'll start off next session at the boat, where all your characters will meet again, and we can start on the next session. Now, in between the time, there is a character sheet where you can add items as you please into it. Don't just use the items in the handbook because I have not vetted them and most of them are too highly magical. So look at the items in the economics spreadsheet. If there's an item in the player's handbook you want to use, just let me know. Like healing pills are a little bit too crazy. Stuff like that. But yeah, there's stuff you guys can all bring. And yeah, that should be it. That was actually took 4 hours.